a Girl. Now, we've been talking on the radio station about getting a doctor's appointment after a number of patients registered with the Lakeside Surgery in Corby say they really struggle. Bob Riley got so frustrated that last Sunday he set up the Facebook group Lakeside Surgery Dissatisfied Patients, and he's already got more than 100 members. He said it had just got too difficult to get an appointment.
It's extremely difficult, it's extremely stressful. And for any patient that is suffering from stress or an illness, it's just exacerbating it. It's making it dreadful for patients. For me personally, how it all started, it was only a mouth ulcer, something ridiculously simple as a mouth ulcer. It had been going on and on and on and on. And I thought, well, I just want it checked out because, you know, this is how cancers start. In the end, the mouth ulcer's receding, that's fine. But I just went online to see if I could make an appointment. And for 3 weeks, there is nothing, absolutely nothing. And so I did a bit of digging around and went on to the Corby Spirit Facebook group. And I discovered, you know, just put a simple question out. How difficult is it to make an appointment at Lakeside Surgery? And I was absolutely inundated with very unhappy people. So I thought, well, okay, let's sort the wheat out from the chaff and isolate all the people that are unhappy and set up a group. So I set up a group on Sunday, and within 24 hours, I'd got 50 members. I think the count's up to 110 very unhappy, very worried patients that are just not getting the treatment. Now, the trouble is, this is not because of COVID. This has been going on about 2 or 3 years before COVID. They brought in a new booking system where you had to make an appointment on the day. If the slots ran out, you had to phone the next day, and and it's just extremely difficult.
I mean, listening to you now, so I think most people listening, wherever they live, would say that, you know, they don't get through to their GP first off. But this is more than that, yeah? This is a lot more than just it being a little bit tricky and you having to call a couple of times.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. Can I give you some quotes? I've got 4 quotes here, and I'll read it out, okay? A doctor has requested that I call her with regards to my uncle. I have tried every day to get through just to leave a message for her to call me, but the phone number is either engaged or 30 plus in front. I can't hold on for that long. Well, I'm at work. Even an email facility would be great, but as he is not registered with the online system, I'm at a loss in what to do. Even if I could pop into reception to leave a message, that would be okay. Patient Bravo, 200 calls to Lakeside this morning from 8 o'clock in the morning to 8:28, so for half an hour, and constantly engaged with others trying to. It's not the staff's fault, it's the system that's broke. Patient Charlie, I've just rang the Lakeside Surgery and after waiting for 21 minutes, I got through. I told the staff member that I was inquiring about a medication review. It's been over 2 years since I've had one, as I was borderline diabetic last time, and I'm concerned. She informed me that there are thousands of people who haven't had theirs either. I am to ring at 8 a.m. and make an appointment, which we all know is impossible. This really is not good enough.
So it's not just you, but far from it. I mean, would you change surgery, or is that just not an option where you live?
People are migrating to Woodsend. That's all well and good, but Woodsend are going to then be overwhelmed.
Well, we have received a statement from Lakeside Surgery which reads, "We are acutely aware that our telephone and appointment systems are currently unable to handle the large volume of inquiries from patients, and we understand the frustration this causes. Over the past month alone, the number of patients we've had contact with, excluding our COVID-19 vaccination clinics, has increased from just over 4,000 per week in April to over 7,000 a week so far this month, demonstrating how busy our practice is and the increasing demands being placed on systems and staff. We're sorry for the inconvenience caused to patients and are taking decisive action. We've trained extra staff as call handlers. We're working on upgrading the entire phone system, and this work should be completed by the end of the year. We have employed 3.5 whole-time equivalent temporary GPs to support this peak in demand and create more appointments. 2 have started already, and 1.5 whole-time equivalent GPs should start next week. We are sad to learn of the formation of a group on social media which has been vocal in its criticism of Lakeside Corby, and it's had a hugely damaging effect on the morale of staff and management. Whilst thankfully their membership comprises just a small percentage of our 50,000 patients, their views are important to us. In brief, they say they're improving. The CQC, which inspects surgeries, said, on the back of this inquiry, we will reach out to the local Health Watch team to see if they have any other information to support this concern that's been raised. We do not routinely visit social media sites for feedback from patients, so our official channels of contact remain the most optimum way for patients to provide feedback. We would encourage anybody with existing concerns to contact us via the website, which is cqc.org.uk, or by phone on 03000 616161. Our team spoke with the provider yesterday to discuss access concerns, and we will continue to monitor all of their locations with the support of Health Watch and local CCGs, and we'll no doubt be hearing more about this as it happens.